Right. Now, this here, the chickens aren't treated very well, are they? Let's be honest. If you saw humans being treated like that, I don't think you'd like it. So, all creatures are beautiful, right? Now, the point here is that somebody, I wonder who, wants to do this sort of thing to make you feel the suffering. If the chickens died, right, I'm not saying you should eat this sort of thing or condone that, but if you do this, the sacrifice of that suffering, you don't necessarily need to feel shameful about it if you do eat it. Now, if you end up eating this sort of thing, what you ought to do is think about the chicken's suffering and appreciate the fact that it was an important creature that was mistreated. Because all living things that aren't tainted by the wicked, if that's what you want to call it, these are just words. Appreciate the fucking sacrifice. That's what's going to protect you from this sort of fucking thing. Because anything that involves unnecessary suffering, stupid sacrifice, messes with your soul unless you have some sort of jib game to deal with it. So you keep that in mind, because truthfully, in reality, this place is full of booby traps everywhere. So you can either take that on board and start becoming aware of what's around you and start asking questions, or you can live in ignorance and suffer some sort of karmic consequence. The choice is yours. But wisdom is a choice, and there's always a price to be paid for ignorance. And you can say you don't care about that. You will. So it's time to wake up. Now, this is a supercharger burger. Like, the chicken that suffered and had nobody empathizing for the fact that, it had its throat cut or was thrown at a wall or some fucking shit. Like, we ought to have a think about the chicken and think about it clucking in a field in heaven and just knocking about and having a good time. Now, we're going to call this chicken, I don't know, Jeff or something. Now, Jeff has brought us a tasty burger and now he's gone home. Now, if you're going to do this sort of thing, you don't want to be sorry that you're eating Jeff. Jeff, if you care, he wants you to be eating it. If you have a soul, he doesn't want some fiend to be eating it, because they don't even appreciate the fact that he fucking died in pain. Would you be happy if somebody just raised you without any care in the world and said, now it's time to come and get your throat cut? I don't think you'd like that, would you? So, if you're one of these people that doesn't care about that sort of thing, I think you better think on your sins. Do you understand? So anybody who thinks that they can get one up on the universe by being fucking zero, zero doesn't even cut it. You're minus. You're pathetic. You're repulsive. It's time to turn around. Or you will torture yourself. And I don't give a shit. Because the thing is, if you're a good person, I love you. But if you're a bad person, why the fuck should I give a shit?